Now let's look at this question on direct number. Okay, let's say we put the temperature on the number line. Minus 3 degree. Let's say this is 0 degree. This minus 7 degree. Okay. Here is the temperature of Istanbul. Here would be the temperature of Berlin. Okay, now let's look at the question. Write down how many degrees colder is it in Berlin than it is in Istanbul. Okay, to find the temperature, then what we do is we take the higher temperature. In other words, take higher temperature minus 3, then minus the cooler temperature, which is minus 7. Okay, now minus 3 plus 7. Okay, that will give you 4 degree C. Okay, that will be the answer. Always remember, if you want to find the temperature difference, you always use this formula. The higher temperature you put first. Okay, and then you minus the lower temperature. This is always the case. If you are supposed to find the temperature between two cities, between two towns, you take the higher temperature of the two, put it as the first number, and then minus the temperature of the lower temperature. Okay. Now in this case, you got a negative here, so minus times minus becomes plus 7. They give you 4. Okay. Now let's look at another one. Sydney is 23 degrees warmer than Berlin. Okay. Now let's draw a number line. So you have a number lines. Oh, a back line. Which they could have a selection for a line. And then my line. Okay, now Berlin is minus 7. It's Berlin. Okay, now let's say this Sydney. Okay, they're asking what is this temperature. If the difference is 23 degree, the difference is 23 degree. Okay, now it's 23 degree warmer than Berlin. Therefore, Sydney has to be of higher temperature. That's why it's on this side. But if I change the question to cooler or colder than Berlin, then Sydney will be on this side. Okay, with the 23 degree. If the case here is cooler. Okay, since this case is warmer, so we don't have this part. Now, let's say, let me redraw the line. If this is minus 7, here is, let's say this is 0 degree. So there will be 7 degree difference. So 23, if you minus 7, how many remain? You will have 16. Okay, so from 0 there are 16 degree here. Okay, so 0 to, you add 16 degree, it will give you, this point should be 16 degrees C. Okay, so this is for Sydney. Okay, this is Berlin. So the answer will be 16 degree C. Okay. Okay, let's look at this question. Quite straightforward. Increase by 8%. So what is the increase in mass? Basically, the increase in mass, it didn't ask the question after the increase how big is the mass. It just asks you the increase in mass, how much is the extra. So basically you just take 8 over 100 times 300 kg. Okay, that will give you, cancel this, so you got 24 kg. Okay, but if the question said that what is the mass after the increase by 8%, then it will become 108. Okay, this is what is the mass after the increase by 8%, so it's 108. This question asks for increase in mass, that means how much extra is the increase, which is 8%. Okay, so that will depend on the question. Now let's go to the next one. Nelson scored 27 out of 40. What is the percentage of score? So very straightforward. What you do is you take 27 over 40 times 100%. Okay, simplify the factor. Now, so this is 1, 3, 5 over 2. That will give you 67.5%. Okay, that's the answer. Let's look at the other question. He said that the total mass of 38 spoon is 1824. Work out the mass of 53 spoon. Okay, 38 spoon. Give you 1824 gram. Now 1 spoon is basically 1824 divided by 38. Okay, okay, 48 gram. Okay, now if you have 53 spoon, then you just take the 48 gram times the 53 spoon. Okay, the answer you get, this will be the answer. Okay, the password is remember to revise. Okay, now this is a question on simple interest. Find the total interest you will receive. Now, the formula, total interest, but remember this is for simple interest scheme. So the total interest equal to I times RT over 100. I is investment, which is 3,000, times R, which is the rate 4, times 5 years over 100. Okay, so you can solve here. 30 times 20, you get total of 600 as the total interest. Okay, in this question, say this 5 cm. What you do is we're gonna do these two lines, 6 cm and 7 cm. What you do is you use your compass, measure using a ruler 6 cm, and then you use the needle part of the compass, put here. Let's say, and then you make arc in this manner. Okay. You do. Let's say the arc is this. Okay. Now then after that, you for 7 cm you measure again, and then you use the needle part and poke here. You do another. Oh, sorry. This is too short. If you do the 6 cm, you see this is 5 cm. The 6 cm should be much longer, so it should be higher up here. Okay. Now, then after that you do the 7 cm. This one, 6 cm you poke here. 7 cm you use the sharp point of the compass and you poke here, and then you draw the arc. Okay. Draw the arc. Let's say this is the intersecting point. So from here you join to this point, and then from here you join to this point. Okay, make sure they intersect in this point. Therefore, so it will become here, and then you join from here to the intersecting point. Okay, so this you have drawn the triangle. Now let's look at this question. List down, find from this list here what are the shapes which have more than 6 line of symmetry. That means we are looking for one that is 7 line of symmetry. 7 line of symmetry, could be 8 line of symmetry. We do not know. We have to look at whatever described here. 7, 8 line or even more. Now, equilateral basically is a triangle with 3 sides equal. So let's draw it out. 1, 2, symmetry. Okay, now what are the line symmetry for equilateral? First you can draw this. Let's change the color to red. Okay, so one here, two here, two line of symmetry. There's three line of symmetry. Okay, that's it. Regular pentagon is five-sided. Five-sided, as I explained in the class, a regular pentagon which have five-sided, then there will be five line of symmetry. Okay, now square is four-sided, so the most you have is four line of symmetry. Parallelogram, basically there's no line of symmetry. Circle is indefinite number of line of symmetry, so you meet the requirement for this more than 6, but this is indefinite number of line symmetry, so this is one of the answer. Now what about regular hexagon? Okay, hexagon is basically pentagon, hexagon. So this hexagon is six-sided. So six-sided, there's only 6 lines of symmetry. Okay, so this out, this out, this out, this out, this out. So this. So the answer is okay. Now next, the shape which have both acute and obtuse interior angle. The shape which have both acute and obtuse interior angle. Okay. As far as you know, if it's okay, let's look at this. See, for any polygon, you can see this is both acute. Okay, you can see that here, here, all these are obtuse. Okay, if you increase the number of the side, the time will come the angle inside will be, the interior angle will be less than 90, but all will be less than that. All will be acute. Okay, so this case, this is definitely less than, don't have obtuse interior angle, so this is out again. Regular pentagon is more than 90 degree. N minus 5, 5 minus 2. See, for this to get the interior angle is 5 minus 2 times 180 divided by 5, so it's 5 times 180 by 5. So you can see that the angle that you obtain will be more than 90 degree. Okay, but all of them will be more than 90 degree. There is no case where you have these two inside as the interior angle. So this is out also. Similarly for hexagon, this is out. Now square also out. What about this? Let's look at the parallelogram. Parallelogram. Okay. See, here is an acute angle less than 90 degree. Okay. Or you can have a case now. This also less than 90 degree. then this is more than 90 degree, which is the obtuse. This is more than 90 degree. So you have less than 90 degree, get more than 90 degree. Okay. Now, you may argue that, for example, what about I have a parallelogram in this manner? Okay, so fine. Now, instead of more than 90 degree, this angle is less than 90 degree. Okay, it is less than 90 degree. But what happens is this become more than 90 degree, and this become also more than 90 degree. Therefore, the answer to this question will be parallelogram. Okay, will be parallelogram. Okay. No. Now, how will you solve this question? Now, first we have to deal with the number or the coefficient first. Say 6 times 4. Why times 4? Because it's time. This time. Okay. Then after that we deal with u. Okay. This is time u1 time u1. Where do this u1 come from? This is actually u1. This is actually u1. So u1 times u1. Then after that you got w minus 3 times w6. Okay, let's simplify this. 6 times 4 is 24 times u1 times u1. So basically is u1 time here between the two u is time, so it's plus, and then this is 1. Okay, time w minus 3. Remember this time, this is plus. The number here is u, or 6, sorry. So this is 24 time u2 time 3. Then put them together, 24 u2 w3. This is the answer. Okay.